Yo, what's up and what's going on, and welcome back to AT Vlogs. Now today I want to talk about something that I've recently done. This is a t-shirt design that I recently made and I'm going to be putting up for sale in the next few days on my website. Now the biggest thing you're going to notice with this t-shirt design is going to be the word sanity is vanity. To explain the representation of insanity in art, we have to first look at some paintings.
Hello there. Welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. Let's just dive right in and run all the colors across the screen that you'll need to paint along with me.
Although these seem fairly simple, they still portray several symbolic objects that reveal their depravity and insanity. These are vividly illustrated when we enter into the schizophrenic world where artists let us in their world. Words can only do so much, but a visual interpretation of someone's thoughts can let us into a world where words couldn't even possibly explain what is actually going on. From the colors, to the objects, to the shapes, all of these things actually help the artist to actually show the observer what is actually going on in their mind, what is actually going on in their own reality. So this has been something that has actually been used throughout history, not only to pass information, but to also illustrate a world where somebody in the future can be able to experience. So the t-shirt Sanity is Vanity. It is an attempt at making the artist and the observer realize that great art doesn't come from political correctness or morbid thoughts, but by fully exploring one's thoughts and inner self, detached from judgment that can bring out the inner artist in all of us. Art nowadays is appreciated a lot more not for its power, beauty, or illustration of society, but for its value.
A sky blue canvas ripped open by an enormous skull. Teeth bared through visceral slashes of oil and spray paint. In 2017, this untitled artwork was auctioned off for over $110 million. But it's not the work of some old master. These strokes of genius belong to 21-year-old Black Brooklynite Jean-Michel Basquiat, one of America's most charismatic painters and currently its highest sold.
And as a brand, that value depends on how well it can connect to the buyer through a coherent message that resonates with them. Big brands such as Nike and Apple have used a similar marketing method.
To me, marketing's about values. This is a very complicated world. It's a very noisy world. And we're not going to get a chance to get people to remember much about us. No company is. And so we have to be really clear on what we want them to know about us. The way to do that is not to talk about speeds and feeds. It's not to talk about MIPS and megahertz. It's not to talk about why we're better than Windows. But the best example of all, and one of the greatest jobs of marketing the universe has ever seen is Nike. Remember, Nike sells a commodity. They sell shoes. And yet when you think of Nike, you feel something different than a shoe company. In their ads, as you know, they don't ever talk about the product. They don't ever tell you about their air soles and why they're better than Reebok's air soles. What does Nike do in their advertising? They honor great athletes and they honor great athletics. That's who they are. That's what they are about.
The aim is to focus the message on the people who align with said message to increase brand awareness and creative direction. This design works as sort of a poster that invites people to a club where members are encouraged to fully express themselves artistically, similarly to what anti-social social club, the streetwear brand, did as well. When you wear the brand, you feel like you are part of a club. This can be used similarly with this t-shirt design. The design can be expanded using the same design style or using different art styles as you can see illustrated here. All this can be possible with a simple purchase on my Etsy shop. For just $150 per design, you can get to purchase different variables of the same design, directly sent to you if you wish to do so. I'll be posting more designs on the website and will let you guys know as soon as I have a new design available. I do recognize that we can't be all a jack of all trades, and there will be places where we will fall short. I know that marketing is one sector of the business I struggle with. So if creating designs with a well thought out message is where you fall short, be sure to check out the website. This is going to be a series where I'll be explaining some of the designs that I'll be posting on my website. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out the website.